Finding a good case for your phone is sometimes a hard thing to do, but then again, that's what I'm here for. So stick around and we'll take a look at this one for the Xperia Z3. What's up everyone, Enan here from Udroid Mania, and today I have another requested video. We'll be reviewing the Orzly Fusion Bumper case, so let's go ahead and get into it. I've been asked to put this case up against the Ringke case that I reviewed for the Xperia Z3, and the link's in the description below. I've been waiting for this case to come in because online, it was pretty affordable. You guys know that I use Amazon Prime. I've never tried this brand before, but it looked pretty good and I wanted to, so let's get to the install. We'll start by removing this plastic protective covering off the back of the case, and I like that it's really clear so that you can see the glass back of the Z3. Installation is super easy, just snap the phone in on all sides like so. I like how this case looks, it's almost barely noticeable. Now let's go ahead and get to the part that you're here for, the tour. Starting with the front of the case, you'll see here that the bezels are super thin, and you'll need a screen protector for that lay on the table support. The one I have here fits just fine with this case. Next up, let's go ahead and try out the charging port. And as you can see, I don't have any real issues here. The port for the charging dock is also accessible. I don't have one yet though, so if you want to see a video on what cases actually work with the charging dock, then hit me up in the comments below to let me know. This case is smooth both at the top and the bottom. They look the same. On the right hand side of the case, you have the dedicated camera button, the volume up and down rocker, and the power button. They all look very recessed, so let's go ahead and check those out. And I gotta say, it's kinda hard to tell when you've actually pressed the power button. And the same thing goes for the volume up and down button as well. Really takes a bit of effort to make sure that you've pressed it. Wow, and the same thing is true for the camera button. You really gotta give the buttons a good press to activate them. Is this a deal breaker? On the back of the case, there's a nice cutout for the camera and nothing's obstructed. Here's a full look at the back of the case. And lastly, on top, let's try out a pair of headphones to see how they fit. And I don't really find any issues here, so let's move on. So then what's the verdict? Overall, I'd say that the Orzly case has a slick feeling to it, and when it comes to comparing it against the Ringke case, it feels more slippery in the hand. It'll definitely take a little bit more time to get used to the amount of pressure needed to press the buttons on this case. In terms of pricing, Orzly does come in a bit cheaper at just $1 less, and it looks good too. So which is better when it comes to fit or function? For me, I gotta give it to the Ringke case. Okay, so there you have it. If you've enjoyed this video, then you already know what to do, so go ahead and hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, then now would be the time to rate, comment, and subscribe for more content like this. And as always, I'd like to thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you in my next one.